Hi guys, I hope everybody is well and I hope they're having an excellent midweek and ending to their week. I thought I'd come on and do a video today about the importance of learning disability nurses and learning disability liaison nurses. I feel this is a really big issue that has recently been brought up on the news and in the general nursing community on Twitter and on Facebook, and I'm really passionate about raising the awareness of learning disability nurses and learning disability liaison nurses. I work very closely with two extremely intelligent, thoughtful, considerate, ambitious, absolutely people-centred nurses who my work wouldn't be possible without them, and I'm sure they won't mind me naming them, Roger and Sue, and they have both been a fantastic support to me. And as somebody on the autistic spectrum, having trust and support is important to me, and friendship is important to me. And working alongside Roger and Sue, I've learnt firsthand by seeing how the hospital and the community mental health trusts work together, and I've been able to see from my own aspect of nursing what it means to be a nurse and how to care and support for people. And I've seen how hard Roger and Sue both work day to day, week in, week out, month in, month out, year in, year out. I've been able to see how much effort and time they put into their meetings and meeting with patients and their families and helping to make sure that people with autism, learning disabilities, mental health all looked after properly, and they're treated, they're assessed properly, they're admitted to the wards properly. And I do a lot of work with regards to autism training with the nurses at the hospital and again in the local community mental health teams, and I feel that Roger and Sue really do support me as someone with autism. I get really highly anxious and I get really nervous. I don't like shaking hands, I don't make eye contact, but then again you might say to me, "Oh Gemma, you're making eye contact with the camera now on your iPad." Yes I am, but it's because it's a passion of mine I'm talking about. I want to raise the awareness and acceptance of learning disability nurses and learning disability liaison nurses, because I feel it isn't broadcast enough, it isn't shared enough, it isn't praised enough, that area of nursing, because a lot of the bursaries and learning disability nurses courses are being cut currently, and I feel this is a really big shame that it shouldn't be getting cut, and certainly shouldn't be getting scrapped, especially with nursing tuition fees and the nursing bursary now being cut as well. The government needs to really wake up and support these amazing learning disability nurses and learning disability liaison nurses, because without them a lot of people like myself and people with learning disabilities, mental health, wouldn't be looked after properly, wouldn't be treated properly. And I think it's a shame that the government again aren't taking into consideration the amazing work and all the hours, all the weeks, all the months they put in all the time to make sure that our hospitals are safe, that our patients are safe, that the patients' families are kept involved in the treatment plans and what's going to happen to them. And I'm extremely lucky to have my own experience of being looked after by Roger, and he supports me, he understands my autism, the same as Sue. Sue really understands me as a person, not just the label that's on my head. And I think with working with them I've really learnt to open myself up to them and build up that rapport of trust and friendship, and I can ring up and go, "Hey, yeah, today's not a good day, can you just give me a bit of advice?" So I can go away and think about it and then think, "Oh, actually, yeah, Roger said this, Sue said this." And then I can go out, I can come back to them, I can then take part in groups. So with Roger, I do the learning disability user group at the hospital, and he got me involved in that when I was really doubting myself and wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do it or if I wanted to do it. And Roger was like, "Come on, Gemma, you can do this. Let's get you involved, let's get you up here and let's get you talking and communicating." And I must say, thanks to him, my communication skills are a lot better, and I've really started to believe myself. I've come out of myself a lot more. I think if it wasn't for him and his encouragement, that I wouldn't have done half of what I've done. And with Sue as well, Sue is a family friend. She's also someone that I've known for quite a few years now, and Sue knows my barriers, and Sue knows that I find eye contact and meeting people, new people especially, really nerve-wracking. And recently I did a really big thing that I usually don't do, is shake hands with people. I went to some meetings with Sue recently and I shook hands with about 4 or 5 people, and I usually don't do it. And for me that's a really big step of communication and trust. And yeah, so please everybody, if you would like to consider nursing as a career and you would like to help people with learning disabilities, mental health or autism, I encourage you strongly to go into the learning disability nursing profession. I think it's a profession that you're going to learn so much about, people like myself, and we need people like yourself to take a chance on us and get to know us as people rather than just labels. I think, again, the government needs to rethink strategies to help learning disability nursing, and I think there's a lot more that we can do to support them. And again, I'm here to support Roger and Sue as well, and I think it's something that we need to get together on and talk about and make it a more public-wide discussion. And yeah, so I just thought I'd come on and stress my importance about this topic. I'm very, very passionate about learning disability nurses and learning disabilities in general. I have a lot of friends who are learning disabled and are physically disabled as well. So I think for me, I have a first-hand experience of seeing people being affected by learning disabilities, and also the right way of how to care for them and support them. And again, please guys, just give your love and support to your learning disability nurses and learning liaison nurses and mental health nurses, because they need our support, they need our backup, they need us to help them out. And I think this is a campaign call. We need to get learning disability nursing back on the nursing agenda and in the public agenda as well. And in June, I believe it's the Learning Disability Awareness Week. So please guys, let's get this video shared. And as always, thank you very much for listening and watching my video. And I hope that you guys have understood this video. It's not been too long-winded for you. And as always, thanks for watching guys. I really do appreciate you all. And I really do appreciate everything that you do for my channel and for the community of autism and learning disabilities. And as always, take care. Bye.